This is Nathan. He's played football, hockey, and he's wrestled and has had several concussions in his lifetime. So Nathan, I have a couple questions for you. When was your first concussion and how do you think it affected you?
Well, it was in grade 10 in football, and my catching definitely wasn't as good afterwards, and my concentration off the field was also impacted.
Okay. Did your overall performance take a toll after you had a concussion?
Not really after the first one. It started to. It took a bit of a hit after like the 6th or 7th, but
6th or 7th concussion?
yeah.
Okay.
But
All right.
like my catching was really the only major thing that was impacted. So.
Okay. When you had your first concussion, how long did you have to wait until you could get back into the game?
I actually didn't tell the training staff, so I played the rest of that game, and then I was out of practice for I think 3 days afterwards. So
Okay.
I was in pretty quick again afterwards.
So when you first had your concussions, what was going through your head? Like, were you upset? Like, how
I
did
was
you feel?
just like, why does my head hurt this much? Like, I wasn't necessarily upset. I was just trying to get back into the game, I think.
And after your like 6th concussion, how did you think
like-
that affected you?
It's like, again. Like,
So were you?
nothing.
No, sorry.
Like, I didn't really take it that seriously, I don't think.
So were you still motivated to get back into the game, or?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So, did you ever have to go to the doctors?
I went to the doctors once. I think that was after like my 11th. I was face masked down onto the ground, and my nose was bleeding, and I couldn't walk in a straight line. So they took me to the ER. But beyond that, like, I just saw the training staff every day. Not really any doctors.
Okay. Tell me about all of your concussions and what happened for each one besides the first one you already talked about.
Oh, sorry, can you repeat the question there for me?
So tell me about your concussions and what happened for each one, if you can remember, besides the first one you said.
Most of them were just football. Like, this was grade 10, grade 11 mostly. So, the offensive players didn't know how to get tackled. So, there was a lot of hitting me in the head with shoulders,
Right.
by big running backs. So, that's
Okay.
mostly what just happened there.
Do you think your motivation to play the sport went down after you got the concussions?
It was more just not wanting to be permanently messed up. Because in grade 12, after I think it was my 12th overall concussion, I told my parents that if I get another one, I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got my 13th the next game. So
Okay. Do you think that people are likely to get concussions because of how aggressive the sport is, or do you think it's performance-wise and motivation-wise?
I think it's just not knowing how to play safely. I don't think it's a dangerous a game to play as much. I think it's just people don't know how to play it.
Okay.
Because I played community all-stars for 3 seasons prior, and I didn't have any issues. Whereas in high school with the new players, I took all my injuries then.
Okay. Do you think that because you've had all of these concussions, it's affected your everyday life now?
Oh, probably, yeah. As I mentioned earlier, my concentration's definitely worse.
Mm-hmm.
Not doing as well in school as I have been.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably the main thing.
Okay. does having these concussions relate to any other medical problems?
I got an ADHD a diagnosis in first year of university, but it's anyone's guess if that was my concussions or just developed then.
Okay. If you had the chance to play football or wrestle or play hockey again, would you be up for that?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Okay. I don't think I have any more questions because I went through them all.
All right.